Hey, welcome back to day 4, and this is your day 4 of your 5-day mini lesson where I'm teaching you how to land a 100K plus testing career role, regardless of your background or experience, and how you can do that in 2026 and beyond, and why now, why it's important now, even to work alongside AI and automation, not fear. And that's because technology applications and softwares that's being developed and built, they still need validation even alongside AI, and there are opportunities here. But today I'm actually going to show you how I've been able to help over the last 5 years, help over 200 people get their first yes in tech. So we're going to go through a few people and go through what they were doing before and what they're doing now in their actual job description. So this is Shaniqua. She actually went from construction to QA analyst. She says, hello, wanted to share a win. I'm going on my 8 months in my new role as an automotive QA analyst. And she's actually been in her role for some time now. All right. Now we have Alexis. Alexis, she went from no growth jobs to software QA engineer. And Alexis is one of those stories where she even dealt with her family, not to say they didn't believe, but lack of family support. Like, you know how you jump jobs. I know I used to jump jobs like never before. But jump jobs, and then your family just like, oh, what you doing now? What you doing now? Where she kind of was in that element, and then QA was the way that allowed her to actually have a career. So she says, I'm still at my first yes, and I think I finally found a career where I actually fit in. I get to work from home with some very intelligent and caring, drama-free people. I think that's very important, right? Then let's meet Corey. Again, she's 1 year in. Actually, probably 2 years in now. I'm sorry, September 2024, but over 2 years in. She says, I can't thank Road to QA enough. Today is my 1 year anniversary at my job. It's been one year since RTQA, and it's been a year of travel, getting out of debt, and saving. She went from a research data coordinator to a QA engineer. Here's Courtney, who's actually well past 3 months now, but he just said he wouldn't change a thing. It's been a fun journey. He was actually a master plumber, so he was using his body physically every day in the heat. His mother, she actually works with my company, and she's a QA engineer too. But she works with our students with resume support and things like that. And she got him into QA, and this changed his life where he's been able to travel and do things as a young bachelor, right, with no kids. Then we have Janae. Janae, what I love about her is Janae is a mom of a young daughter, and she had just got laid off, and she heard about the program before, and then she came back. But she said she was hired as a test engineer role. Now, again, she went from laid off to test engineer. And in fact, the great thing about her story is that she actually went to the interview and she thought she was going to have to go on site and commute. By the time she did the interview, they said, oh, no, girl, you remote. So that was such a huge win in her life. Then here's Deja. Deja went from, switching endless customer roles to no job growth, right? Now, you might be that person who worked in customer service. You're dealing with customers, you're dealing with phones, you commute and doing all these things. And she built a skill. So remember what I've said before in these videos. The biggest mistake that you're making is actually choosing stability as for one single job. Stability should actually be the security of your skill set. And when you have a skill set, you can go somewhere else to get the right paycheck, okay? So she says, my first yes has allowed me to grow financially and find a new love for tech. With her current role, she's learned so many great things. So now not only have she done it, but she's now have more skills. And again, we've seen, like even with the Starbucks one, the difference in your paycheck and skill set. So you have the right skills, you can get a higher paycheck, right? So she went from no growth to QA analyst. Then here's Candace. Candace actually, her story is very unique because she actually got her first yes as a data analyst. And I don't directly teach data analysts, but there was a lot of alignment with QA, and then she learned a little extra on top. And from there, she got her first actual yes. She's been in her role in the industry now for almost 2 years. This is Tavares. What I love about this is because I have a 23-year-old son, and, he got his first yes at 22 or 21 and then turned 22 in 2025, going into 2026. And so it was just very exciting because I never realized, that I could teach someone that possibly could be my own child. So this was a very big win for him. He went into the market turning, from 21, turning 22, and then he actually started a position at 22 in 2026. This is Christina. Christina was able to fulfill her first year. She did a contract, but this is still that first yes. See, a lot of times we're looking for the stability, but the stability first needs to be the skill set, because as long as you have the skill set, you can continue to get a paycheck from somewhere. So she's been able to learn a lot. She got the job, started her first day, and she's well done over a year with that company. Then here's Grace. Grace is a lovely story because my mother is 60 and she's a beautiful 65-year-old. Grace come to us and she said, who would have thought after being in healthcare industry for 25 years as an ultrasound technologist, I am an IT QA specialist. I am a 65-year-old career changer. Can you believe that? Can you believe how hard it is? Like, you've been doing something successfully for so long and you like, where else am I going to go? What else am I going to explore? And so I want to remind you that all you need is one yes, because she said, thank you all. I could not have done it without RTQ. I sent out over 200 applications, got 4 interviews, 2 offers, accepted 1. And she didn't want to overwhelm herself, so she only took 1 role. She says the internship that we actually provide was such an eye-opener for her. She says, Jenny does not play, because I don't. And you're going to learn if you take this course seriously. So this is Alexis. Alexis is a mother of, I believe, 3 boys. Alexis now is on her 2nd role, making over 200K, okay, remote. And she actually came from being an insurance agent. And she says, I now make in 1 week working QA what I used to earn bi-weekly as an insurance agent. And she's paid weekly. This program has been truly life-changing. This is Kalisha. Kalisha went from stressed and finance customer support to manual QA and a subject matter expert. And she's actually direct hire as a quality assurance analyst. This is Trelawney. She got her first yes, going from property management to a $50 an hour government contract. This is Tangia. She actually went from manufacturing to a QA analyst in tech. Then Spencer says he went from business development to his first role as a QA consultant. And this is Lydia, who got her first yes, doing freelance QA roles and then continuing to grow her career so that she can actually go for another project. This is Ashley. Ashley now is making over 100K. She's gotten increases with her role. She's been an IT quality analyst, a BA, a product owner, all with her role. And she came from loss mitigation to product IT QA analyst. Okay. And this is Shartae, who actually started her role back in 2025, and she got her first yes. Then we have Bryant, who is spearheading the strategy in QA and automation at a big airline. And then one of my favorites, Felicia, who is still in her role. She still loves her company. I literally just talked to her like a few days ago. And she's upskilling now and passing 100K. And she went from unhappy to 95K in a QA analyst and loving it. Now, what is important about what you've seen here? Now, I told you I've helped over 200 people. This is just a few stories. And what's important is that with these stories, our whole mission was to help people get their first yes in tech. What you're learning now in the workshop is going to show you how to land a 100 career yes in tech, a 100K career as a test engineer yes in tech. Now, you can see all of these individuals. They come from different backgrounds and perspectives, kids, no kids, all right? And they got their first yes. The only difference between you and them is that they decided. See, most people delay. And so your delay is what's keeping you to actually make a career change. When you actually decide, you're going to give your all and you're going to put your all into it. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to say that their journeys was just easy, but they was purposeful because they made the decision to do the work. And when you can make the decision to do the work, you become someone else and your position is someone else. And now you can show companies that you are valuable to the solution of the job description that they have in the market. So I just wanted to share with you that you are not alone. And as you can see, these individuals came from all different types of backgrounds. I've had teachers, I've had stay-at-home moms, all of them, all right? But they got their first yes in tech. Now we're on a greater mission to help even more people get their yes in tech, but at 100K plus. So I'm going to see you in day 5, and I hope you enjoy just introducing you to the possibility that you can do this too.